What's up, my meatballs? It's Aaronitmar. Welcome to April's channel update. Like I said last month, I've been thinking about and now I'm starting to implement channel updates every month because it just seems like a really smart idea. I was gonna post this on the first day of April, but then I realized that was April Fool's, and then time sort of got away from me, and now it is April 4th. So we are going to continue with this. As long as it's at the beginning of the month, I guess it's okay. But regardless, let's go ahead and jump right into what I've got planned. First things first, I do apologize for a very lacking upload schedule this month so far, or the last month so far. When I got back from PAX, things just sort of fell apart, and I was just so incredibly stressed for a number of reasons, and so I wasn't able to post because I was dealing with those. So I do apologize for that. I'm really trying to kick it into high gear for April and then for the summer months, because that just seems like the best opportunity for both me to create videos and then for you guys to watch them. So obviously Omega Ruby Wonderlock is still going on. I just recorded a couple episodes yesterday to start editing. I wanted to wait till after Easter because I got family coming in, and then I've actually got, for some reason, a lot of work due on Easter weekend for school, so I had to prioritize that, but after that we should be good. So Omega Ruby Wonderlock, like I said, I have been thinking about ending Rechain early, because here's the thing, I like the game because it puts, I don't know, it explains a lot and it connects the two main stories of Kingdom Hearts 1 and then Kingdom Hearts 2, but the problem is the game is just not fun. For me anyway. Some of you might disagree, and at one point I thought the game was fun, but when I sat down to record it, it's just such a hard game to record. I either have to post-commentate the game to make it coherent, because it's very hard to do a fight while also commentating, because you have to be really thinking, you know, what cards do I want, what combos do I want, things like that. And then that doubles the work that Rechain takes, because then I have to record it once and then I have to go back over and post-commentate it again. Well, post-commentate it once, which then means I've had to do double the work for the same amount of time, if that makes any sense. Like a 10-minute video ends up being 20 minutes of work because I have to record it and then commentate it. So I've been thinking about going straight into Kingdom Hearts 2.5, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix HD, because that just seems like the more fun game, and it seems like people would rather watch that than Rechain, to be honest. So what I've been thinking of doing is sort of canceling that, but instead of doing the LP, I just do sort of a recap video to connect the two series between Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2, because there's a lot of actually really important information in Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories that, or Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, I guess, that really does need to be explained, because if you jumped from Kingdom Hearts 1 straight to Kingdom Hearts 2, you really wouldn't understand a lot of what is going on. Eventually it gets explained to you, but you're playing most of that game just sort of confused. So that is my idea for that. So let me know if that is a smart idea. I might end up just going with it anyway, but your input is definitely appreciated and will be considered, because if it seems like there's overwhelming support for Rechain, I will definitely give it another go. But if no one really seems to care, then I will just move on, do a recap video, and then go straight into Kingdom Hearts 2. Next on the list, I've got several co-ops planned for the summer, because like I said, these summer months are sort of the best time for people to meet up or to create videos, and for me, summer is the best time to make videos because I don't really have to focus too much on school. Well, I probably will take a couple summer classes, but it won't be a full load, so I will have more time to myself. So what I wanted to do was a few co-ops. A couple of them are going to be on my channels, some of them are going to be on other channels. I've not worked out what channels and whose and whatnot, but there are going to be at least one, maybe two verses, as well as a multiplayer co-op thing that I would like to do. Again, none of this is set in stone, which is why I'm not saying game titles or usernames, but I realized that I don't have a lot of co-op stuff on my channel, and co-op stuff I've done a lot on other channels, but I really haven't done any for my own. When I met up with the expansion pack the first time, back when we launched the channel, we did a mini-series Wheel of Fortune on my channel, which was sort of 2 games, or two sets of video series things, I guess. 2 sets of 3 is what I'm trying to say. One with Matt and TJ, and then me, and then one with Luke and Johnny, and then me. And I was supposed to do a third, but then people left, and it was kind of not possible to do that. So, but that's really it. That's all I've done. Oh, I did a Banjo-Kazooie Versus that I started, and then it sort of fizzled out because we couldn't work our schedules out to record at the same time. But yeah, those are the only co-ops I've done, so I really want to get some co-ops, both to get people onto my channel and then also to get me onto other channels, because that's just, I don't know, it's a great time. I really like co-op series. In general, I won't watch solo LPs just because I get analytical and I'll start, you know, watching the editing and things, and that's the bad thing about being a creator, is sometimes when you watch videos, instead of just enjoying the video, you start going, oh, well, what did they do for this editing, and I really like this music, why didn't they do this, things like that, and it really, sometimes I don't like that. So co-ops are a good way to just listen to some people have some fun. You don't really worry too much about editing or audio or things like that, and so personally, as a creator, I like watching those, so I know that people like watching them as well, because it gets some of their favorite solo channels together, and it's just a great time. So that's the plan so far. Nothing set in stone. Working on, you know, getting things scheduled and set up, but keep an eye out for that. Stay tuned. What am I doing? And finally, in my own spare time, the last couple of weeks I've been working on unlocking all of the Smash custom moves for Smash for 3DS and Wii U, and I got them all finally. It took me like 2 straight weeks of playing classic mode to get every single custom move, and right now I'm really enjoying it. So what the plan is for me to begin live streaming viewer matches and for glory matches. And in the viewer matches, I would be doing custom moves because I really want to experiment with those. I know the competitive community is sort of on the fence. There's, you know, some for and some against on whether or not custom moves should be allowed in tournament. I don't know why I just sort of lost track of what I meant on tournament. Sort of debating whether or not they should be legal in tournament. So I want to see how well they work. I know there are some custom moves that are just bad. You know, they don't do anything, but then there are others like the villager trip tree, right? That's what it's called, the trip tree, where they are just really, really good. So I just want to start messing around with them, experimenting. It's really hard to do that against CPUs, and there's no mode online that lets me play against people using customs. So, aside from friend matches, which is why I want to begin streaming and experimenting and playing around and having some fun with you guys. So, the Twitch URL is in the description, as always. Go ahead and hit me up with a follow there, and you'll be notified right away of when I'm streaming. I usually post a video as well, letting people know when I'm streaming. I usually stream late, usually 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock is when I start. And again, that's where summer's going to be great, where you'll be able to watch if you do not have school the next day, so you don't have to worry about getting a lot of sleep. And that is it for this video, I think. Oh yeah, Lucas and Mewtwo were both, Mewtwo was already announced, but Lucas was out of nowhere, get it, announced for Smash 4, which I am very excited about. I know this is not a very parallel comparison, but I play Lucas in Project M, which isn't really, like I said, that it's not going to be very similar because Lucas has been changed a ton in Project M, but it does let me look forward to playing him in Smash 4 because I also main Ness in Smash 4, so it'll be cool to see what the differences are. If they're pretty similar, I might end up maining dual maining them because in Brawl I believe they played very similarly, but Lucas had that excellent up smash, and it's got different things like a faster PK fire, faster PK freeze. So I'm really looking forward to that, as well as Mewtwo, which we knew. Luckily, I will have some early footage of Mewtwo. I will have the Club Nintendo release date Mewtwo download code, which means I will get it like 2 weeks earlier than the eShop version, which means I will have a 4 Glory and Smash Challenge and Fun Day Sunday episode with Mewtwo. Also, we can just have some huge amounts of footage for Mewtwo to see how he works, how he plays, and things like that. I always end sentences with things like that. So that is going to be it for this update video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video that I record, or the next video you watch, because I don't know which one it is. Have a great day!